Hi, I am Barbara Brownell. I like my name. It's strong, but friendly. Barbara Brownell. Also, it's very theatrical. Barbara Brownell. Yeah, I like my name so much that I kept it as my stage name and also as my married name. So you can imagine my surprise when it was at the funeral of my father, Arnie Brownell, in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, 2010, and my cousin, Ken Brownell, came up to me. Oh, Barb, wow, that was really nice of your dad to adopt you. What are you talking about? I'm not adopted. Oh, I guess I let the cat out of the bag. I thought everybody knew. Yeah, your grandma Cora told me when I was just a little tyke. Oh, and then I remembered, yes, when I was just a little tyke, 5 years old, I was in the kitchen of my grandma Cora, my dad's mom, and she cornered me. No, Barbara, you are not a Brownell. You do not carry the Brownell genes. Your mom is a liar and a cheater. Your daddy is not your daddy. I ran to my mommy. Mommy, Grandma Cora says that daddy's not my daddy, then I'm not a Brownell. Now, Barbara, don't you believe a word she says. You know that she hates me, and you know that she tells stories, so don't you worry your little head about that. Well, I did know that my mom and my grandma hated each other, and I also knew that my grandma Cora told stories. Oh, Barbara, my brother Vernon, his wife Evelina murdered him. She poisoned him because she was having an affair and she wanted her freedom. I know because at the funeral, he sat up in his coffin and he pointed at her and he said, "She did it!" Well, you can see why I believe my mother and not my grandmother. So all these years, I just accepted my dad, Arnie Brownell, as my father. But now I had some doubt, so I thought I better investigate this. So the only living sibling of my father was his sister, Idabelle Brownell Lewakowski. Well, Barbara, yeah, well, I always wondered if you were my brother's baby. You see, your mom was, how can we say this, popular? Yeah, she was a round-heeled woman. Get it? Round heels, fell on her back easily. Yeah. At lunchtime at high school, a married cab driver picked her up for a rendezvous, if you get what I mean. Yeah. I got what she meant. My mom was a round-heeled woman. Oh, okay. I better get that DNA test. So I went to my sister, Sandra Brownell. She lived in Atlanta. Oh, Barbara. Oh, Barbara, of course you're a Brownell. Remember when we were little? Everybody thought we looked so much alike. They even thought we were twins. And, Barbara, you have small breasts like the Brownell women, like Grandma Cora and Aunt Ida. I'm not going to do this test. This is upsetting. It's disrespectful of Mom. I'm going to hang up now. Okay. Well, what should I go by? Small breast test or DNA? I decided to go with DNA. I went to my brother. Sure, you bet I'll do that test. That woman was evil, and I bet she tricked Dad. So we did the test. I sent it away. 10 long days later, the results came in. 49.999% related. We only had one parent in common. Arnie Brownell is not my father. Grandma Cora was right. I'm not Brownell, but who am I? Who is my dad? Could be Barry, Dave, or Larry. Who is my dad? There's one thing certain. My mother was sneaky and we all were tricked. Oh, in the meantime, in between time, who is my dad? To be continued.